trip behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up for you in just a moment or so. But don't forget to click that subscribe button, hit the bell, and anytime a new episode comes your way, you'll be notified. And feel free to leave a comment on the comment section. And if you'd like to check us out on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Palm Mash TV. And feel free to follow us there, inbox us, and comment on all the things you see there. And you can email us as well as palmmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And feel free to use it if you're a fan, or if you're a band or solo artist and want to be on the show. Either way, we'll accept your emails and we'll respond back. And we'll recap all this on the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Harrisonburg, Virginia, we have Johan Weimer today. Very talented artist, and I think you'll agree. And we're going to get to that in just a second, but first, here's another quick word from Smile World TV, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
Take a look at all of the types of shows we're seeking. Let us help you share your creativity. For more information, email us at smilepublishing007@gmail.com, or you can visit our website, swtvgetyourchannel.now.site.
Okay, here it is, the interview, and from Harrisonburg, Virginia, we have Johan Weimer today. Thanks for joining us, Johan.
How's it going? Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, it's good to have you on the show. Let's start with the obvious question, because everybody has their own story. Tell us a little bit about how you decided you want to become an artist.
Well, when I was younger, I was probably like 10, 11 years old. I'd be riding down the road with my dad, and he'd have the radio on. And it's a funny story. I actually didn't like music when I was growing up as a kid. I couldn't stand it. It actually almost made me cry when he turned the radio up. And then one day on the radio, he had it down quiet because he knew I couldn't handle music. It was very weird. I heard a song by Green Day called Holiday, and I guess it was F sharp they played it in, but it just made me rise up. I was like, for the first time, Dad, can you turn up the radio? And he turned up the radio, and from that moment forth, I knew I wanted to play music and be a rock star, just like them.
Yeah, and Green Day is a very awesome band, and I know I've loved a lot of their songs.
Oh, yeah.
Next question I'd like to ask is about your influences, because there's a lot of mainstream influences. I would have to say probably Green Day is probably one of them, as you just mentioned it, but did you have any others?
Yeah, Green Day was the biggest one that led me into the rest of them, but I had a few along the way that I'm a really obsessive kind of person. When I like something, I really like it, and I really get into it. I guess it'd be Green Day was a huge influence for me. My first 3 albums I ever bought as a kid was American Idiot by Green Day, and then 3 Cheers for Revenge by My Chemical Romance, I believe it was, and then Fall Out Boy's debut album. And so I've always been in that punk rock kind of like era. That's where I got my start. But I'd say Green Day, but the biggest influences were probably Bayside, a band from Long Island, New York, Green Day, of course, and then the Menzingers. I believe they're from Massachusetts. A huge fan of the Menzingers. Those 3 bands have really helped me harness my sound.
Okay, well, that's good to know, and I'm glad you're doing what you're doing, by the way, and I hope you'll be around for a long time.
Thanks so much, sir.
Yeah, no problem. Well, somebody might be watching this right now, and they might want to say, how do I get in touch with you? How do I download your music? So forth. Tell us where we can do all that.
Okay, if you want to get a hold of me, my website's the best way to get directly to my Facebook route and my Instagram is all one word, no capital, risewiththephoenix.com. It's all one word. just risewiththephoenix.com, or you can look me up on YouTube, The Phoenix Aware. You can find me, Johan Weimer on Facebook. But yeah, risewiththephoenix.com. If you can get to that website, you can get to the rest of me.
Okay, and it's on all streaming platforms. We can go to anything like iTunes and Amazon and so forth and get your music there?
Yeah, I just got my EP, my Thunder EP, which is alternative rock, on all platforms. And I just released my first full-length album on all platforms. So yeah, if you go on Spotify and you look up The Phoenix, it might not come up first because I'm new to it, but The Phoenix, you type in Thunder after that, it'll come up. The Phoenix Thunder, and you should be able to find it, no problem.
Okay, and I guess there isn't any physical copies like CDs or anything. I mean, I know that's pretty much on the way out, but you still might make some.
Oh, I actually do. I do have some physical CDs. I make physical CDs so I can sell them at my shows. I've got 5 full albums that are originals, and I put the little label on there, and I make them myself, and I sell them for cheap at shows.
Okay.
You can also buy them, and I'll send them to your mailing address too.
Okay. All right. Well, you heard the man himself. If you want any of his stuff and want to, become a fan of his or get all his music, I mean, just go to all those places he mentioned to you, and I know he'll be happy, and I know you will too. So check that out. And we're getting ready to watch this music video in just a minute. It's called Thunder. Is there a story behind that song, or is it self-explanatory? We want to hear from you, though.
That song Thunder, it was an EP. It was just basically me going through a real hard time in my life where I felt like I was all by myself. And I basically just reached deep down within myself and said, you know what, I'm going to bring the thunder whether anyone likes it or not, because I play music because I love it. And I just pulled out this crazy song that's inspiring to me, and it just builds me up. My music's always kind of built myself up.
Okay, well, that's a good story, and it's a real great song, and I know everyone out there will love it, and we'll get to that in just a second. But Johan, thank you so much for coming on the show today. I think that's all the time we have, but we would love to have you back again sometime if you have anything to plug for us.
Anytime, and I'll take any playing gigs as solo acoustic artist. I play all over the country. I played in Austin, Miami, Chicago. Give me a call. I'll come play. I'll go with the local budget.
Okay. All right, well, here it is, Thunder right here on Paul Mash TV, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
Well, it's me against the world, it seems. That is fine because I made all my moves while they were sleeping. I am not just another statistic. I am from a different reality. I am the key to my destiny. Watch as I defy reality. I am the light that the blind can see. Watch as I